What's up, everybody? And Alex checking in. It's that time of year again. The 2 weeks leading up to the Super Bowl, where we get to talk a lot of bullshit about the teams, how they got there, what we think of them, who we think's gonna win. Um, I've been hearing a lot of stuff getting thrown around, and I think I have kind of a unique take on this a little bit. Um, a lot of people are throwing shade on the New England Patriots, saying their schedule was weak, saying that they didn't have to go through Josh Allen, they didn't have to go through Mahomes, who was hurt, Lamar Jackson, who was hurt a lot of the year, Joe Burrow, who was hurt a lot of the year, and those two teams didn't make the playoffs. Actually, those three teams didn't make the playoffs. He didn't have to go. Drake May didn't have to go through those guys. Patriots didn't have to go through those guys. Josh Allen got knocked off. So I understand that. And I understand that Bo Nix got injured and the blizzard came and a lot of things kind of went the Patriots' way, but that's the way sports is. And, that's why you always got to be in it to win it, because you never know when a few things will break you away. And I just got to give props to the Patriots for that, and Robert Kraft for bringing in Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniel, and to just do this with a second-year quarterback. You can't throw shade on that. They are in the Super Bowl. They are the AFC champions. Their 12th fucking Super Bowl. So I get it. I get what everybody's saying. I think that's why it is an aberration year. I think that's why this is not going to be something where it's like, oh, Drake May is here, he's the new Brady, and the Patriots are going to be this dynastic thing. I think it's an opportunistic year for them. But it was an opportunity that somebody else should have taken, right? And we all know that. So there's three teams that should be completely embarrassed by this Super Bowl. Okay? And it might not be the three teams that would come to mind right away. And it might be a little bit weird. But there are three teams that should be sitting completely fucking embarrassed. And a fan base that should be sickened by this Super Bowl. Number one is the Tennessee Titans for dropping Mike Vrabel, who's one of the best coaches in the league, and allowing him to get back to where he came from and to bring that Patriot way back to the Patriots and to be back in the Super Bowl. So you got to feel like a fucking idiot, whoever made that decision to fire Mike Vrabel, the owner of the Tennessee Titans. That is fucking embarrassing. Okay, and then to put out the product you've been putting out on the field since he left. That's number one. Number two, the Minnesota Vikings. Hey, people talk about the Jets, the Panthers. No. Okay? Sam Darnold got dumped 3 times, right? The Jets, that was like his high school girlfriend, right? He's moved on from that. He doesn't even fucking remember that experience, okay? Like, he was seeing ghosts out there, and that's just what it is. I mean, and the Panthers, too. I mean, it's just, what's fresh on his mind is the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings dumped his ass after he gave them all of himself. 14 wins and a tremendous year, and he screwed up a little bit in the playoffs, and they just couldn't take one screw up, and they dumped his ass for a younger guy. A younger guy who ain't any of that. Ain't any of that. J.J. McCarthy ain't any of that. So who he's sticking it to and who he's getting revenge on right now is the Minnesota Vikings, not the Jets or the Panthers. That's old news. Okay? And the third team that should be completely embarrassed by this is the Buffalo fucking Bills. Okay? Josh Allen was supposed to be the guy, the new next best quarterback in the league. Tom Brady retired. First he left for the Bucs for a couple of years, then retired. So he's been gone from that division for years now. And now it's like a big celebration. No more Tom Brady Patriots. No more Bill Belichick Patriots. Look, the Patriots suck now, and all that fucking nonsense. And that's exactly what it was. Nonsense, because they're back. And that's ridiculous, because the Buffalo Bills, in the meantime, have never been able to even make it to the Super Bowl with Josh Allen. And that's why they fired their coach, McDermott. So that's completely fucking sickening and embarrassing. If you're a Buffalo Bill fan, you still have not made the Super Bowl with Josh Allen, and now you're sitting and watching the Patriots back in the fucking Super Bowl again with a second-year quarterback when your ass got fucking knocked off again. That's fucking ridiculous. So those are the three teams that should be completely embarrassed by this. I personally think that Seattle's going to murder the Patriots because they've just been the best team all year, that defense and all around. But you never know. Like the Giants took out the Patriots, right? The 18-0 Patriots. You never freaking know. There could be some other stroke of luck that goes the Patriots' way, or they could just go out on any given Sunday and beat them. So that's the situation we're in right now. I would take Seattle with the points, and I haven't even looked at the points yet. But again, can't throw any shade on the Patriots, which a lot of people have been doing. That's an organization right there, and one thing that they have shown is you can go from a team with 4 wins one year to the Super Bowl the next year. And as a Giant fan, that's a good feeling, because we just re-upped with a new head coach, and we got pieces, and we won 4 games this year, and that standard has now been set by Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel has set that fucking standard. First I was thinking, John Harbaugh, just give me meaningful games in December, just give me the playoffs. Like now, Mike Vrabel set the standard. 1 fucking year, you could turn the whole goddamn thing around if you got pieces. So let's check it out. Let's hope it's a good game and not over by halftime, which it might quite possibly be the way this thing is set up. But let's hope for a competitive game. The Super Bowl, the halftime show is going to be absolute fucking trash. Go outside and have a flag football game with your buddies or whatever. Or go get a snack, because that's going to be absolute fucking trash. But I'll catch you guys soon. Later.